We have another group stage matchup in the Eternal Damage Tournament as Steroids take on TURBOT. For Steroids we had iPod, Sem, Anim, JKR, Det, and The End. Anim, also known as Brandon. We also did have JKR using the fake nick as just R in the game. TURBOT had Swanidius, Voki, Tony, Oldensan or Olden, Leku, and Raspberry. We had Voki using the name Jake in game. The maps for this one were Supply and Radar. Anyway, we are going to kick things off. It is going to be Supply. I believe this is Steroids map choice, because we did see a Radar map call, and TURBOT do like their Radar. We also see Steroids on defense, which is generally what people want to do on their own map. And we are going to watch Det off the start. We did see him do some nice stuff in their last game. He does get that rifle off very early, takes down Leku. And like I said before, it is going to be very hard to track this game as a couple of frags do come in. TURBOT picking up 4 frags, taking over the lower area as well. Rifle comes in, and they are going to try and run up the stairs. Nice work by The End, and it is going to be a flag grab by Swanee. He does just get after the spawn, but I don't think there are any Axis players in position to get this. And they have managed to pick up the flag in the first 30 seconds. No plant going down for the Allied team, but that's a really nice start for TURBOT. And already it's complete chaos when I look at the kill feed. I have no idea what's going on. It's very hard to track. Plant is going to take 15 seconds to go down, but they are going to get it down within the first minute. So it's really nice first stage from TURBOT, and I like it. I like it because that was my worry. I was worried that maybe TURBOT wouldn't be firing on all cylinders. I want to see a nice game. Steroids were definitely up for the game last time, so it's nice to see. And we'll see Steroids nice and set up at CP. They have got someone on top of CP house. They've got a very, very usual setup on the second stage. Team kills coming out on a short spawn. We'll stick with Tony. The rifle. A couple of grenades and mines doing the job. He's lining up a shot. I guess it's going to be for middle tower. He isn't going to be able to connect. Respawners are going to come in as well. Nice shot towards the upper CP. And the next push is going to be the one to deal with. And Olden actually catches him out a little bit by surprise. He does take down one, and Gib. Nice work from Olden-san. He is going to get Gib by that artillery, and it might get a bit more damage in as well as Steroids. Nice little flank here from Det. He has got 2 frags for him. It was very important because his team are dropping like flies at CP. Push coming across the top. It is going to be Leku to pick up 2 frags. Det was taken down from the back, but they have managed to hold on at CP. It's just 2 minutes. I'm not sure what the ammo situation is like. We are going to stick with Joker here. His teammate has been taken down. He has got a big artillery comes out from the end, and that has shut down that push. Really nice play. I think TURBOT just wanted to push through that. They just wanted to try and push through that. It doesn't come out. And we are going to see Det. I don't think they spotted him. He has got a nice nade here. I think he hit the tree, but I think it was Leku just to spot. Oh, the mine. We saw him put that in that mine just at the beginning of that. Nice work on this second stage. Det again picks up another frag. Push coming across the top from TURBOT. No artillery in position this time. And Brandon isn't in a good position. The push coming towards CP is going to be Joker to pick up 2 frags. Make that 3. Luger whips out. He's going to be able to take down Voki. See, I nearly messed it up. Is Jake, aka Voki. They are getting put under huge amounts of pressure here at CP. Maybe a push towards main. Nice frag comes out from the end again, and they're skin of their teeth defense here at CP. Ultra defensive as well. What are these positions like? They're just holding the back of CP, getting the lean game going on. I think it's just the field ops remaining. It is just The End who is going to get taken down, and they have managed to clear out CP, and they got quite a few frags as well. Although again, more Voids players coming across the top. They are going to try and retake, and it is. Nearly the boost. The boost and kill. Tony has managed to take one down. Brandon comes in again. I don't even know who's playing CP. Who's the field up at CP? I've seen two fops here. Brandon and The End. As Brandon picks up 3 frags, 2 artillery frags coming out as well. Push down the cave from the TURBOT team is going to get shut down. This defense from Steroids is just everywhere. I don't think they even know what's going on. I can't even imagine what their comms are like. It's just complete frantic. Push coming across the top. There isn't artillery to stop their push towards the CP. Maybe they're going to turn their attention towards main. They are indeed. I don't know if they've got an engineer SMG. They have indeed. It is going to be Jake. He is going to get that dynamite down. No problem for him. They just need to get that cover in now. Nice nade over the top. It's going to be Det to get that frag, and maybe a push towards this defuse, as they have actually picked up 2 frags. The CP has been built up by the Allied team. I'm not sure if the defuse is going to be coming in anytime soon. It is going to be Det. I don't know if there's any rifle in position. Det's going to get this diffusion. Rifle comes in just in time, but it's going to only need a tap. It's going to get instantly diffused here, surely. How? Oh! He got killed. Nice save from Swanidius. I didn't think it would take that long. I thought he was going to get that. But they have managed to add 3.5, 4 minutes to the clock on this stage, and that was really impressive on CP, but they kind of lost main instantly. Frags at main is going to be the end, picking up 2 as the plant goes down to east. Aggressive play from Det. He is going to try and flank Jake here, who's just going to push on through it. He might be able to get up top on the spawn time. He has managed to... Diffuse actually came down on east. It is going to be Det to get the diffuse in. I don't know if they know he's gone up top. He'll get that build. He's not going to be stopped. But then the truck is nowhere near a position. They didn't realise it was actually up here. They've got to get that truck into position quickly. As the End and the rest of the Steroids guys have actually shut down this main push. So they've got control of the truck, and maybe they're going to get the covert going to get the build destroyed. We're going to see Sem respawn back in. I'm going to guess Sem's going to have spawned up as a Covey. Nice shooting by the End. Truck's rolling. But I think Sem... Oh no, Sem hasn't actually gone Covey. So no one's gone Covey, it doesn't look like. Jake's still up top maybe. Maybe a push coming in through main. Leku just holding it. Raspberry as well. Haven't seen too much of Raspberry in this game so far. Although, like I said, it is very hard to track just because of all the names being very similar tags and colours. The truck is rolling on. I'm not sure if Jake's still up top. He has actually been taken down. Truck is in position. And it is Steroids with the up top control. But the controls have already been built up. It only needs to be pressed. The button only needs to be pressed. I thought that was an allied player just ghosting in, but it's going to be Det to get that plant down. As Nade has been whipped out by iPod, he's going to be able to get a bit of damage on towards Leku there. Up top defense is in position. Plant has gone down. They've got 20 seconds or so to get that button pressed. I'm going to try and pick up Det. Does get a nade frag. He has got a lot of backup here. I always hate it when I see a crowded rifle player. They are going to be able to press that button before the dynamite blows. Really nice from Swanidius. He was just like full risk. I don't care. And the gold is going to be in the back of the truck. They don't have to build it up again. Nice little bonus. And they have got their hands on the truck within 7 minutes, which isn't too bad. They're still going to... They're on course for a 10-minute time, which is actually pretty impressive on supply in 5-on-5, 6-on-6 sort of game formats. Obviously in 3-on-3, be a bit harder to defend. Leku been doing some pretty good work. He didn't get any frags there, but a lot of distraction, a bit of a team kill. Jake taking his time, a bit of a lag. I think that was him, not me. Nice work from Jake there. He does pick up one. And he's going to be able to get the headshot and a bit of damage onto Det, who decides to kill out. But the truck is just going to roll out main. Swanee's still in the back of it. Swanee is like one of the best Finnish truck drivers of all time. Strike has gone out. And somehow Swanee's still alive. He should get crushed. Yes! Sorry, I mean, poor Swanee. I really that's a bit emotional there. We're going to see Jake escort this truck up the hill. And they are going to get it done. It is going to be just under 10 minutes. We're looking at a pretty decent time, actually. It's only 8 minutes. Really nice from TURBOT. They didn't really get slowed up too much. The CP defense was probably Steroids' best defense. We are going to see another crush come out. Jeez. I didn't mean to cheer when Swanee got crushed. It was a complete accident, okay? Okay, now, so the frags. We've got 15 frags from Joker, the End, and Brandon. And they had some really nice... like sprees at CP. It was very frantic though. The defense was so frantic. We do see iPod on 5 kills, struggling a little bit. I'm not sure who plays the engineer for the Axis team. I mean, his damage isn't that bad. I mean, he's got half the... I guess... I mean, he's only got 300, 600 damage less than some of these guys who got 10 more kills than him. So, I mean, he was doing some damage. And even his damage received isn't that great compared to everyone else. So, it's just some finishings. Not too bad. Across the other team, Leku was going ham. We saw the pink TURBOT name in the console quite a lot. He did pick up 18 frags, 2.3k damage as well. But it's all about that time. And that time was 8 minutes, 5 seconds, which is really impressive on supply. Very fast. Nice work from TURBOT. And especially as I think this is Steroids map choice. I'm almost 99% sure this is Steroids map choice. But what we did see last week was Steroids actually have a pretty good attack themselves. So we'll see what they can do. Still waiting on one to ready up.
Prepare to fight.
Here comes the ready ups. Pings, obviously from America. North America is going to be hurting them a little bit. ET, way out anti-lag works. Sometimes some people think it could be a benefit. I think a solid 80 or 90 ping can be pretty beneficial in ET. As long as it's very stable. Stable ping isn't too bad. Dead is going to get that rifle off the start. Panzer as well from iPod, and they may be able to open things up as 4 kills coming for Steroids. If they lose this stage on the first like spawn, Turbot are going to actually spawn in at the flag, and that is a saving grace. The plant may be going down in that lower area. No slowdown from the defensive team. There's going to be Brandon to arm that up. No problem at all. Turbot's trying to push down just to get this defuse in. Nades have been dropped on it. There is one more nade. It is going to be a rifle coming out, surely. Where's Det's rifle? And it is going to be the defuse from Jake. He does take a headshot. His helmet just got whipped off as he got that on. And he is going to be able to save the day for his team. Nice work from Turbot. They have managed to do the retake. They just melted. Their entire defense just disappeared. And they fortunately respawn back in. You're going to see the push down. Watching Raspberry on these rifle stairs. Nice kill and revive. Nice work by Raspberry. He's going to get completely nailed though. 3 players pushing towards this lower area from the upper area as well. As it does look like Steroids may be pushing for the flag. I think that was iPods. Double pistol frag comes out from Joker, but he's going to take full spawn. Swanee is surely on the short spawn here. They have taken over lower. They haven't got the SMG engineer in position just yet. Brandon's going to drop that dynamite down once more. He's not going to be slowed down again. And that is going to be the plant. But Turbot have already done their job. They've already added 2 minutes to the clock, or taken 2 minutes off the clock. Considering it only took them 45 seconds to get the plant down themselves. They've already done a great task. I don't think they're going to get this defuse in. Tony has to do something miraculous here. Rifle is going to come out. He's going to kill out. I'm not sure if they're going to have a Covey. They're all going to spawn back. And I don't think the allies have... They haven't got the flag, so there's not going to be any covert ops. They're going to have to wait for that to blow, but it shouldn't be too long. They're going to have to escort that truck. The truck is going to become an issue now. They're running out of time. They've got to be very fast-paced. Nade damage coming in towards iPod, pushing across the top. It's just sort of trying to scope things out for his team, but he just gets taken down and insta-gibbed as well. Not going in the upper area. This is the sort of CP defense we're used to. We didn't see too much of this from Steroids. They didn't have the opportunity to retake this sort of like mountainside that you see Swanee standing on. Nice work on the crossfire. 2 frags coming out from Swanee, but he's getting a lot of damage. He's walking into a teammate's artillery there. Needs to be careful. Stick with Swanee for the moment. He's in a key position. Another artillery on the road. Nice arty spam. Maybe a push actually coming through cave. No, the push coming over the top. They are using the truck as cover, but it is going to be Swanee to pick up 3 frags. Nice from Swanee from CP. He had the nice angle to get the shots off. And he is going to be able to clear things up for his team. But the CP defense holding strong. I don't think they managed to kill anyone. He says that, and then they take down 2, 3 players at CP. It is going to be the revive coming in from Raspberry, though, and he saves the day. And 3 players at CP still surviving. The crossfire is looking pretty nice from Turbo, actually. And the spam is on point. Maybe too much. As we do see someone take a 5-6 second spawn. Push coming down the cave for the Roids team. And they're going to maybe go for that plant on main. I'm not sure why he's a Covey here. He's getting the Gibbs in. No smoke. Desperate to be a Covey though. I think he might have missed the class up. Push coming across the top. No spam in position this time, and that was due to the push down cave. And they are going to see the CP get destroyed. And the forward spawn will be in Allied hands very soon. They haven't got much time. They have to get that plant down very, very, very soon. It's going to be iPod and Brandon as the NGs. We are going to see them run across the top. iPod all alone. He's going to bounce down main. He's going to go for east. I think we've got Brandon coming in through the cave who's going to have to get main. He gets taken down. So does Joker. Double frag coming out from Swanidius yet again. He's been hitting some nice frags. As he pushes towards this east side of the map. And maybe you're going to see a defuse actually. Tony's in position. He has got the backup of some teammates. And he should just get on this. He should just get on this. He took too long, and I think he actually gave his position away because one of the ungib bodies might have noticed him dancing around that rock. And he's on a long spawn, 20 seconds. Plant, in the meantime, has gone down on main, I believe. It hasn't. It hasn't gone down on main yet. They are running out of time. They have to get this plant down within the next 10-15 seconds to really give themselves a good opportunity. Engineer's bouncing down. It's going to be Det. Where's the medic support? Whip out that dynamite. Nade across. He does manage to dodge it. Nice work from Det. He is going to get that plant down. And this is vital. They have to defend this. There's no opportunity after this. And then the truck's going to have to almost be instantly moved round as they build up top. They can't really be slowed down too much. Frags are coming out from TURBOT, picking up 3. And they have got 15 seconds to get this defuse in. Tony again, he's being a bit slow on this, but I think it's because the steroids guys are spawning in. He pretty much knew. He's got no chance on that main plant. Yeah, he's going to kill out. No problem at all. And TURBOT only have to set up for the next defense for like another minute and a half. If they set up a decent minute and a half defense, nearly a team kill there. Be careful. Be careful, Jake. Raspberry doesn't need any of that. Raspberry just delaying one player here on the east side of the map. A little bit of crossfire at main. Nice work from Raspberry. Have seen him doing some nice medic work. A couple of frags came in. They're getting a lot of pressure in the spawn area. The allied team need to be careful here. Truck is rolling on. Another double grenade comes out, but this time it's a team kill. Fortunately, the respawn coming in for TURBOT. The truck will be in position, and they've given themselves a chance. The steroids guys are giving themselves a chance, and I think TURBOT have gone to the up top defense, so this is it. It's going to be one hold. And a nade comes up. Swanee's going to be insta-gibbed. And another nade's going to come up from Det. He isn't going to be able to pick up any frags. Oh, misplaced. Brilliant rifle from Tony. He's going to pick up 2. And I think one of them at least is gibbed. Rifle return from Det. And I think they've doubled back on themselves towards the button. Another grenade comes out. I need to pick up Tony here. He's in a key position. He's just waiting. He's going to get that rifle out. Another frag comes in for Tony. And Leku in position as well. And it's going to be Tony to hold on for his team. It's actually 3 players. All of the TURBOT team are up top. All of them. And I think that's it. I think that's it. How many frags did Tony pick up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you said Raspberry was better than Tony. Get out of town, Wood. Get out of town. So it's going to be TURBOT picking up the first map. And like I said before, I think this is Steroids map choice. Nice triple headshot comes out from Oldensan. These are just little, a little bonus. Make yourself feel better. It's not going to be much to play for in this one. iPod doing some nice frags. He's lost it. He lost him. Where did he go? Where did he go, iPod? I don't know. Playing hide and seek with the revives. So it's a 2-0 lead. I am actually impressed. I'm impressed by TURBOT. Because it is Steroids map choice. They aren't easy. It is much more difficult than people make out to play against players with high ping. Trust Merlin. He knows. He's played against players with high ping a lot. I have also played with high ping. It's much easier to play with high ping than people make out. I remember for a period, whenever I played on German servers, I used to just get a solid 150 ping. And I used to play this map called Assault, which was just masses of long-range shooting, and I was fine. As long as it's stable, you can sort of do something with it. Anything that bounces around is horrible. So we are seeing the 2-0 lead. 32 frags coming out from Tony, 33 from Leku, 4.8k damage from Leku, just nearly to 4.9. Across the other team, 4.9 from Det, and we had 29 frags coming out from Joker. So pretty close, 154 frags to 141, 23.5k to 24.5k. Very similar Gib numbers. Everything was pretty similar here. But it's going to be TURBOT to come out on top. And they are going to have the 2-0 lead going into Radar, which, like I said, I think is their map choice. As we do get back into things here, it is going to be Radar. And I do believe this is the map choice of TURBOT. We're going to start off on defense. We are going to see some early strikes. Swanee with the deep one. With a deep airstrike. Rifle comes out. He is going to be able to pick up 1. And the return frag's actually from TURBOT. They're going to be able to shut down 2. Leku pushing down main road. He did kind of get taken by surprise. Joker's going to be able to pick up that frag. Maybe 2 frags for Joker. He's actually going to be Sem to get that second frag. So they have taken control of main road. And the Axis team won't know whether they're going for truck to go for the main plant or if they're going for flag. Slow play here from Sam. He does get taken down by Olden San though, and they're actually going to turn their attention to sides. We do see quite a few players on side for the attacking team. Plant going down. iPod's got this. No real slowdown. I assume Tony's in there somewhere. Hiding, waiting, lurking. There he is. I love it. I love it. And he's going to get the sort of like the, I don't know, the extra mine, the indoors mine. He's going to get that down. He'll get the full charge back as well by the time that blows. I think it's basically 30 seconds for your full charge on rifle. I can't really remember. Side plant is going to blow. I'll pick up Tony here. Where is he? There he is. So the dynamite's going to blow of his. They're not going to go in. 3 kill outs come in. I'm going to stick with Tony for the moment. There we go. The plant's actually going to go down at main. I'll stick with Olden. First line of defense. Rifle comes out. That's just going to deal with him. He was doing a couple of warning shots, giving away his position. Det tried to get that second frag, and I think it's Det all alone here. Don't think there's anyone with him. He has blown a mine. That was his... I think that was his own team's mine. Rifle comes out from Tony. Revives come in. Push coming in from Joker. He does get shut down. And so does Det, who had a nade in his hand and he insta-gibbed himself. If he would have just let go of that, I think it would have been a kill on towards Swanee here. And they're lining up. They're wanting to get these frags, but they're also just going to walk into the obvious nade position. And Swanee does get revived. Tinkle comes out. Leku just destroys Tony. Still a bit of push coming in. This is a little bit of a... I want to use a certain phrase here, but I won't. But it does look like they're going to turn their attention to West. Do they know he's here? Respawners are going to come in. They should deal with this. Raspberry taking a lot of damage. He is going to get taken down by Joker as well. And Jake has to be aware. He's here for 15 seconds alone. He is going to get some support. Really nice work from Swanee, who managed to get towards Fake. But they have given up quite a large part of their defense on side. But it does look like the Steroids guys are going to get their next push through main. Oh, it's the invisible wall that is on main radar. I used to hate that. Every time he tried to jump to Fake, he just hit this little thing that doesn't even exist. So we have actually got one guy out full. I think that's one of this out for 20 seconds. Side push is coming. Oh, we did see a Panzer. I'm going to stick with Tony because it'll take me a while to get round again. Nice work from Tony. I think they just spotted his shoulder. Panzer will come out. Does connect. Tony's nade's going to come out as well. Nice work from Tony. Double grenade comes out and a rifle. Double rifle from Tony. 4 frags. And he's going to pick up a 5th as well. Really nice work. He will get taken down and gibbed by a teammate. And that's going to be him out for 20 seconds. But he picks up 5 frags. And that lovely nade over the top. I don't think they really saw it coming. I think we saw him do it the round before. But well, what can you do? When Tony's hitting the shots, when the nades are connecting, it's really hard to do anything with a good rifle. Looping nade towards main. It's going to be Joker to bounce down the main roads. He's going to have a little freedom. He's going to pull someone from CP towards the main road as well. He hasn't died yet, so I'm not sure how far he's got. 2 frags come out at CP, and iPod has actually, I think, cleared it out for his team, as it is indeed the allied team in control. And maybe Joker picking up East. He has already picked up a frag. Oh, he did actually get dropped. So Voki picks up 2 frags. Where is he? Where's the dead body? I can't see him. I can't see him. Brandon is behind these pots. Trying to find him. Yeah, that was roughly where his body was. Where's Brandon? Don't know. I've got no idea. Stick with Sem then. Nice pistol work from Sem. Pistols down Leku. Really nice shooting. And he might be able to get his hands on these parts. Maybe a boost coming in. Did see a bounce down. No boosts. And iPod. Did he just give Voki the ultimate? Voki didn't realise it was an Axis player, an ally player. That is pretty embarrassing. I'm not sure what Swanee's doing here. I think he's trying to hold for the save. But they're not getting East just yet. I'm not going to give too much away. It's going to be the end. Artillery is... Oh, he's so close to getting taken down by the artillery. He is going to push in, but there's going to be a surprise waiting. There is going to be a surprise waiting. And that's just annoying. That's just annoying. He did risk quite a long spawn on that Swanidus. He has got 20 second spawn. We need to be very careful with this. We have got 3 players on West. And as you can see, a lot of the allied players had already turned their attention to West. So they've given up East. And now iPod's going to have to pick it up again. And this time he has to be aware of that potential. I think Swanee's still hiding. I'm going to stick with iPod here. He's going to go from fake, it looks like. Getting a bit of damage off on one. He needs to be careful with this. He needs to be careful. There's no needs. Can't be... They're this scared of Swanee. Swanee, there's nothing wrong with Swanee. He's a nice guy. You have an MP40 and he may be behind you. And he's getting the shots off. Oh, and he gets the double frag as well. Secure comes in. Maybe you should be scared of Swanee. Maybe Merlin was wrong. That is camping out on the spawn. They don't actually know he's here. Gonna nearly get quite a bit of damage onto Leku. But the drop down, he is actually going to take him down. I'm not sure if there was some support came in there. It was just a lot of body shots. They have managed to take over the back spawn. Still, East is a problem. Where is East? I think it's just on the pots. As it does look like the allies have got quite a lot of control of the back spawn, but they need to just make those pots no longer a problem. Nice frags coming towards the west pots. Push from Tony towards Fake. As he is going to pick up that frag on Joker. I think he just literally just did a tap towards a bush as he backed off and got the frag. Struggling to hit those long-range Luger shots. It can be a bit off. Need to slow it down, son. Yeah, they're very scared of the potential of someone being here. iPod has been escorted by 2, maybe even 3 players. They are in the back of the truck and they can turn their attention towards West. 4.5 minutes to go. Not a lot of time here on radar. And TURBOT will do a sort of turtle defense. They just sort of crowd on West. Nice revive work from Raspberry again. I've said that a few times tonight. Push coming across the bridge. Maybe Joker to get his hands on the parts, but it's going to be Jake. He was just the lone gunman at West. And he manages to take him down as the push, I think, has been shut down. I don't think there's anyone from the Allied team in position. It does look pretty clear. You see all the names bouncing down the back of East. Trying to go around the back of the tank their post. Swanee and Leku picking up a couple of frags in that position. Just trying to distract them. Annoy them. Long range. Double frag comes out from Det there. And you do see Joker trying to push down main road. Decides to kill out. As a couple of players are starting to take over the back spawn. We want to try and force the entire Axis team to spawn back. And they haven't managed to do that. And again, they don't realise that Sem's here. A little bit of a surprise. Sem's managed to get himself in a couple of nice positions. He does get taken down this time. And again, the allies have full control of the back spawn. They just need to hold it for one spawn. Nice work. They have managed to give a couple. I think it's Josh, Jake, and Olden alive. And it looks like iPod's going to be able to get his hands on the parts. He isn't. The landmine was in position. Brandon and the end were a bit slow on backing up their teammate. No revive. I think the tap out came in and the mine, the goldfish mine's going to get him. As the parts are going to just get dropped just in front of the secure spot. Just under 3 minutes remain. So we'll have a bit more control again at the back spawn. Swanee pushes up, manages to take down the end. See some nice work from Steroids, but they're not really taking full advantage. They're being maybe a little bit impatient. Need to wait for a bit of backup. You really need to force the Axis team to spawn back at the house. I think the mines are gone now. Although we do have, yeah, the mines are gone. They haven't put the mines back up, and those mines can be very important. There's still over 2 minutes remaining, so it's a very strange decision to leave those out. Not sure if they've got an NG. They haven't. They decided the mines are no longer needed. Not sure if I agree with that. The mines normally do the work. Bit of a here, there, and everywhere Steroids attack. They're shooting a lot long range, and they haven't got any field ops. So ammo is a big issue. They're going to rely heavily on that back spawn ammo rack. As Jake's actually going to get taken by surprise here. iPods managed to sneak up, but Fortunately, had the backup of a teammate. Raspberry in position. Push coming from the back west is going to get shut down. Respawner, I think. Swanidius respawned in and shot him from behind. So here comes Joker. He's managed to come through their defense. I'm not sure how. And there was no mine there. It would have done the job. It is down on main roads. He decided not to go for a frag. That was an interesting choice. He could have just got a kill, maybe even two. There were only 2 players on the west parts, but he tried to go to main. I think it was... he really needed a lot of teammates in those positions for that to be a good option. 2 frags coming up from Olden at Fake. And TURBOT have a really strange defense as well. They're defending on main road and Fake, which is quite aggressive. I think they're just sort of like very opportunist defense. I don't think this is normal. Olden Sand sort of found himself somehow at Fake and thought, you know, I'll stay here. I think I'll stay here. As we do have the 30-second call out, and it's Brandon and iPod trying to get their hands on the objective. There is no mine in position as Jake is just pushing him off the objective. Really nice work. Slows him down by at least 5 or 10 seconds. And it's going to be Sem. He has to jump across. He hasn't got enough time for this bridge run. And it is going to be a full hold. And that will be a win for TURBOT. They will play it out, of course. And we will watch it. Because we have time. We have time. The odds of Steroids all leaving after this round. Well, we had 1 disconnect, but I think that was an end of round disconnect that happens. So let's see the stats. 22 frags from Tony, 20 frags from Swanee. We did see Swanee being ultra annoying, but I do like it. Looking at Steroids' side, no one really pops out. We do have Joker with 16. And quite a bit more damage than the rest of his team. No one really pops out. I wouldn't say it's too one-sided, but TURBOT, I think Steroids took control of the back spawn like 4, 5, 6 times. But they never really tried to like set it up from the back spawn. They got here, they killed whoever was defending here, and then like they ammoed up, and then they just pushed almost straight away or the next spawn without really trying to regain numbers. So it was like... it was 3 against 4, or they got their hands on the parts, but it was just 1 guy. But really nice from TURBOT indeed. Okay. So we are going to kick things off on the attack. This is going to be it. TURBOT have already won. Can they win in style? Can they close it out in style? You see an early rifle shot that's going to come out from Tony. Doesn't manage to pick up a frag. Pans are in the hands of Brandon. He's going to bounce down main, pans are out, and he is going to be able to pick up 1. We did see him do that in their last game, where he whipped it out. I think it was on supply, and he just got taken down mid-shot. So he did get off this time. CP is going to be built up by Det. I'm going to stick with him. No, I'm not, because he's got no one to deal with just yet. They have got their hands on a suit. And they do this. Oxid are one of the teams that do this. The 2 teams that do this quite a lot. Team Oxid, sorry, and TURBOT. I just said Oxid before, but I meant TURBOT. But Team Oxid and TURBOT are the 2 teams that do this. That is still up there. So they need to try and... they are going to get up, and they only need to get an engineer up. Oh, nice work from Swanee. He has stayed alive, but at most he's going to be able to destroy the CP. He probably should destroy the CP. They know he's here. Did he destroy it? No, he didn't. He's put his... I'm not sure why he's left his satchel there. Why did he do that? Why? I guess it's a mixed bag. If you destroy it and they tap it, they got to wait 30 seconds. I guess it's a mixed bag though. It's hard to say. I would have tried to waste a bit of the rifle's charge, especially as my team are all dead. So here comes the ends. A bit of backup. They're playing ultra aggressive here. Respawn is coming in. 10 seconds. You almost seem surprised that we're spawning here. As we are going to see Tony actually pick up a team kill. And aggressive plays from Joker in the end. They are going to be able to pick up 1 frag. But look at the slowdown. That's 15 seconds they've delayed. The TURBOT team. And they're going to be on full spawns on this next push. So they're going into the flag on full spawns. Fortunately, there's no defense here. Where did that plant go down? It wasn't main. Maybe defuse. It is defuse. Get that defuse in, and that was basically what Joker and the end did. Maybe they didn't plan for it, but it allowed Det to get that defuse in, and he's going to be able to pick up some frags as well. They have got that flag spawn, and you will see the Turbot guys respawn in here. And I think we're just going to have Swanee just be a bit sneaky the whole game. And I don't even know what I saw there.
Dynamite planted.
Decides to crawl on a mine and die. My life's hard. So they're going to cover this main plant. So we're going to respawn back in there, making their way towards CP.
We destroyed the main entrance. Steal
We'll pick up Det at CP. I like watching the defensive rifles here. Time to shine Det. Medic has been taken down. Swanee getting a bit of damage off. Nice work from Det. Takes down the reviving medic. He needs to get that reviving. And the push coming towards side is going to just run into that semi-brick wall of the end and Det. I think Det actually didn't get revived. Reinforcements are in position. Here comes the push. At the end, picking up 2. He's going to be required to get more. Nice pistol work from Olden. Picks up another double kill. And again, the backup. He's going to get into position just in time for Steroids. And Raspberry with the double frag clears it out for his team. And it is going to be allies in control. They have got the Covey coming as well, Swanee. He has got the charge back. Yeah, that's a teammate. Chill. Oh, Joker. Could have been dangerous. No Gib on the NG, so the build up in the CP will come in time. As, nice try. I like this. He doesn't care if he's going to die. He's just trying to find some mines. I like it. Doesn't find anything. All for nothing, but still, I like the thought process. They've gone for some damage and kills. Not all about damage and kills, see, boys and girls. Not much of a setup at West. I think we have actually got an ally player on East. Did I see someone sneaking around? No, it was actually an Axis player name. Hard to tell the difference. Very heavy East defense set up by the Steroids team. They have got someone in Swanee Tower, I like to call it. Rifle still in the hands of Tony as well. He is going to get dropped. So I think he's going to give that up. Probably go filled up. So I've seen Tony play Fops quite a lot. His Swanee Tower iPod is renting out the presidential suite. You can see everything. 2 players up there. Be careful. Interesting defense. Everyone's looking towards east. One guy could just walk in main. Nearly happened. Neko did a bit of damage to Sem, I believe. Push coming towards these east parts. I think there's an allied player going to get their hands on it. Easy boost here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's an old trick, but it works. Get that boost in. Jake's going to go aggressive. Maybe Swanee to pick up the parts. It is actually going to be Jake to pick up the parts. He is going to be able to get them in his hands. He is going to make it away, but he is going to get shot by 2-3 players on the road. Joker at the end and iPod trying to move in for the secure. It isn't going to happen. Det from behind. It is going to be Olden to run it away. He is taking a lot of damage again. Drop comes down, and it is going to be Jake once more. He's going to have him in his hands, and I'm going to try and pick him up. I did have him for a second. We always want to see if there's that guy hiding around somewhere. Where is he? He's gone towards fake. Does he realise he's got it? I don't think he realised he had the parts. He didn't. He 100% didn't realise. Swanee was just giving it, "What are you doing, Voki?" He's gone towards the CP. It is going to be Swanee to make it away. That was my Swanee voice. So I think it was a bit too manly. I'm only playing. Okay. Swanee with the pots. He is going to take it. And he is going to get in the back of the truck. Surely. What's he waiting for? Well, he's waiting because they've actually got a defense up a truck. Interesting. Don't normally see this too much. Lots and lots of turbo players though. Here comes the pots. Why does it jump away? Why? So they've only got 30 seconds more than what Steroids had.
Only 5 minutes, soldier.
Steroids had 4.5 minutes after the East pots. So I would say TURBOT struggled a bit there. Maybe nice defense from STEROIDS, because when we saw STEROIDS attack, it didn't look like they struggled. They were just getting frustrated with like Swanee hiding, and they got the parts secured a couple of times, maybe getting a bit delayed, trying to go towards fake. This looks clearer on ET. A lot of people hate the fact that you can only see a certain distance on ET, as you can see the fog. You see what I'm saying? But I think fog is removed in ET, and it just basically makes this this grey sort of smudge on the edge of the screen. So we are having the TURBOT players. This is what I wanted to see: taking over the back spawn, waiting for a respawn, waiting for backup, getting revives in. Well, that would be the aim. There we go. Here comes the backup. This is what I like to see from TURBOT. So they're going to have 4. Well, they could have had more. We didn't want to have that revive. Got 3-4 players for TURBOT here. Nice nade's going to come up. It's surely going to get that frag. Nope, no frag. TURBOT again, respawning back in. And they're waiting. So they're waiting on their push on the west parts. They're just shooting long range until they've got a lot of team players, a team here. Joker has actually decided to go quite aggressive. I'm going to try and pick him up. Where is he? Here he is. Sort of managed to get in between all the allied players, getting a bit of damage in. Does seem to have a pretty decent shot, this guy. Decides to respawn back in. Needs to be a little careful here.
Objective taken.
Those spots have actually been picked up. Have they managed to make it away? No, they haven't. iPod managed to pick up the frag, but that mine is gone. That is quite important. Nice from Tony. That looked pretty nice. Didn't work very well. I think it was because he was fairly low HP, but that's pretty nice. Sort of springed across onto a little ledge. Let's pick up some defensive players. I want to pick someone up on the spawn side. It's going to be Joker again, I guess. Could pick up the end. Yeah, we'll pick up the end. They're going to be having some teammates run towards them very soon. I say that. Joker's going aggressive, I guess, on a shortish spawn. Aggressive play from the Roids guys. And they're very aware of that up there. Yeah, I think they know that. I think most people know that TURBOT like to utilise this. Maybe not to this level. Swanee does manage to pick up a frag. He is going to get taken down. They haven't used the field up very well so far. Nice work from Leku. Lots of damage with the pistol. Leku get doing some nice work, but they haven't used the field up very well. The idea is to make them all spawn back at west, and then use a strike to just try and break up their defense. Maybe get lucky. I think if anyone remembers Dignitas against Button Bashers, I think it was, and it happened on east, where the east parts were the main thing, and they basically were all on the parts. I think Winghaven threw an airstrike over, just lobbed an airstrike over. No one really saw it. I think it got a 3 or 4 man. Sometimes you can just get lucky. At worst, you're going to move them off the parts. That's the worst thing that can happen. Got another. I'm not sure this is working for Swanee. I don't think they mind too much. With just about a minute to go, they have already won this game. Royd's kind of just playing for ego, let's say. Trying to pick up someone who's alive. They're on the parts, 10 seconds before his own spawn. He is very low on HP. He won't last very long here. Decides to get that nade out. Oh, the parts have been picked up and there was no mine. And it nearly went past the parcel, but Raspberry had already been taken down on the main roads. Respawning access were coming in anyway. Interesting from Swanee. Interesting from Swanee. Don't look at them and they can't see me. So 15 seconds remain. It is going to be TURBOT winning this game. They will come out with 4-0. Sorry, with a 3-1 win, because it was a double full hold here on radar. But they had already won this game. And I'll pick up the stats. We do have 38 frags coming out from Joker. And iPod, I think, would have had 31, but he disconnected and reconnected. Looking across the other team, no one really sticks out. Tony, 35. Swanee with 33, actually. Not too bad. But that's it. That's the end of this game. And like I said, it is going to be a 3-1 victory for TURBOT. And I think they're going to be pretty impressive. I was looking forward to this game. And that is nice to see.